passing today. So in the daily riva guard, the number one thing is I don't want to get my back taken. Go ahead and take my back. Yeah. It's gonna be bad. All right, so right off the gate, let's come this way. Here, I don't want this angle. I need to turn my knee. And how I do that is I face my knee to his knee. So I'm open, look how my toes, watch how my toes open, my knee open, and my hip turns. So my entire leg is faced this way. So I was faced forwards right here. I'm gonna turn my leg out. And this is a little detail in the other leg. A lot of people don't know this one. If my toe is pointed out, even if I turn my leg out, he'll use this frame to push me. And we're gonna be talking about clearing this frame little by little. So instead, when I turn, I wanna also turn my toes here forward. So now when he goes to push me, it's a lot harder, right, Tristan? Here, I'm kind of sturdy right here. I'm lower my level. Like I bend my butt down and my hands, where are my hands at? So where I like to put my hands, I like to clear like low on his shins at first, like right below his knees, actually high on his shin. And then I go right here. The reason why I go to the collar right here is because it helps anchor me in. And remember, I'm trying to clear frames. Frames are anything that creates distance between our bodies. So here, I turn everything out, I come here, and I can clear this frame one of two ways. I can lift, we call this the split pass, where I basically clear his frame and get in close to him here. Or I can step over, which is more common. Boom. Look how my butt is low. Come this way, here. So I'm here at the beginning, I turn everything out. Boom, here my butt's low. My leg's not wide for him to hook. And my head never goes over his head. This would be bad, I'm too far forward. So I'm kind of back. So I'm here, I'm turning everything out, stepping over, I'm back. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm anchored here. So if he tries to push me away, I'm hooking myself to him here. If I don't have that grip, he goes to push me away, a flexible guy will circle his leg back. He can put a frame here, he can put a frame here. He's keeping me away, right? We do not want him to have frames, so I gotta clear those frames. Let's turn this way a little bit here. So I'm gonna come here, I'm back. Look, I'm gonna start opening him up this way. I do a sideways step. Watch this lateral step. And I'm trying to beat this knee shield. And that's why this grip comes in important here. And I anchor myself with my second hand here. My leg's out sideways, not backwards like a kickstand. This way, if he tries to push me, I'm anchored in right here, right? Here, I go to the body lock. So I get my elbow outside here. Now I've got his what? His hips. I anchor myself here, trying to make space, Tristan. And very important, my head position here. I don't want him on his side. I would prefer him on his back. So I do that by keeping my head over his far shoulder. Try to get on your side. Kind of hard to talk here, but you gotta bury your nose right here. Body lock, here, here. You just grind the guy. Take your time. And eventually, we free our leg and walk back to the hips. Boom, body lock. I'm wedging his hips together. So I really like this. Lately, we were talking, been obsessed with this body lock and over under type position. So I'm gonna show one more variation you can drill, and then we'll look at them a couple times full speed. So like here, 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 here. I'm gonna open him up here. I'm trying to get to here. This time, he does a good job at keeping in his knee shield. So here, I need to make sure I'm anchoring myself. If I'm not anchored, he's gonna push me and bring his leg up and recover guard, okay? I don't want him to do that. So instead, I've killed half of his guard here. I need to keep this half. So now if he tries to separate, it's a little bit harder, right? Now here, I wanna try to grab the pants, clear, and body lock. Once I get the body lock, I'm good. But he's doing a good job being stiff here. So instead, what we're gonna do, let's turn this way. Here is, look, I'm gonna scoop right under the ankle. I'm gonna reach back and I'm trying to reach in my pocket. I'm gonna load, put it onto my shoulder. Now here, this is kind of weird. I'm gonna bury my face into his hip. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna get up on my toes and drive my shoulder into his stomach. Here I'm controlling his hip. It's not comfortable, is it, Tristan?
Not really, no.
He tries to push me away. It's hard. Now look, let's turn here. If he brings his knee to his chest, it's kind of hard to pass it. He's creating a wall. So I need to go ahead and keep that. I need to start to straighten it and walk. And look, I'm gonna, even if he keeps baby hooks here, I'm gonna windshield wiper. Here, turn back this way, immediately body lock. A lot of guys get here and they jump here and he brings his knees to the chest. Recovered, no. Here, look, I'm body locking. I'm wedging my thigh under his leg and my elbow on his hip, so it's contracting his hips. Here, and this way. Here. He tries to move now. Look, I keep my head over his far shoulder. If he's able to get on his side, it's not as good. I need to keep him on his back. He tries to get up. It's hard, right? Guys, this style is kind of like a newer style to me. I've competed against some of like the best passers in the world recently, and I felt this and felt the power of it. And I've been watching like Gordon's came out with his Bodylock stuff recently, Lackland Giles as well. So I think there's a lot to this whole Bodylock over-under type game. Let's look at it just a couple of times. Full speed one more time here. Here. Get some of that. All right, Tristan, you try it on me. We'll kind of walk. Tristan's done this before, but it's still kind of new to you, right?
Yeah.
So this will be good, like as a thought experiment, just to see like some of the common things you may run into and where it could be better. So here, first one, trying to grab and peel. Because if you can get to that, now body lock, boom. Now keep this grip tight, because I'm gonna try to like get like this, basically. The higher you get up here, like high up on the collar and pull your elbow in, you feel like you kind of yanked me in. Mm-hmm. Now it's hard to even get up to my elbow.
Here, you have the knee shield.
Yeah. Nice. Dive in, boom. Here. I'm gonna try to be like this. So we're gonna kind of hook this back leg and try to get this front leg over my knee. Yeah, like that. Now stretch me. Feel how now I can't bring my knee back, like whereas before I could. Yeah, and now boom, here. Go body lock. Bring this elbow to the outside. So if it stays on the inside right there, I can start hipping out because I have outside motion. But if you go over, and then load your thigh under my butt cheek, almost say, like that, yeah. And keep your head over my shoulder. Like right where your nose is on the tip of my shoulder, basically. And apply pressure here. So now, feel that? Not going anywhere. Stuck. It's good. All right, guys, so just kind of experimenting with some of these positions here. I think there's something to this. I want to keep like following this train of thought, and let me know if you use this position any, or if you've ever used it. Send me a video or comment on it. I'm just trying to learn more about it. I think there's a lot to it, so.